Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lexi, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the spring DIY sensory bin that I made for my son and his friends at church to play with for our spring party. So I made this out of an old box that I painted green, cut some holes in it to put popsicle sticks in, and then of course toilet paper tubes for the flower stems and funnels for them to pour rice in, and then I just glued some felt around it to make it look like flowers and added some grass around it. You can see the box opens up so we can take the rice out after they put it in there. And then I dyed some rice green with vinegar and food coloring. This is about 3 cups of rice, and then I just laid it out on a baking sheet to dry for like overnight for a little while until it was completely dry, and then I could store it back in a baggie. So this is me making it, and then I'll show you guys them playing with it in a little bit. Alright, so this is my homemade Play-Doh with honey in it. So it's actually honey scented. I'm going to add yellow food coloring. Definitely need a little more flour because it's still a little sticky when I'm touching it. And the only thing I recommend is to not make salty Play-Doh and knead it with a dry, cracked hand. So that's why I have a glove on. This is really necessary right now because kneading it with my bare hand hurts so bad because I've been washing my hands and they're just really dry today. So yeah, that's my tip for the day, is do not knead salty homemade Play-Doh with dry hands. And then yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more flour for this to not be sticky anymore, but it smells like honey, so it smells really good. And then hopefully it looks good too after I add the food coloring. Okay. I finally finished cutting out all these bees and all the beehives so they can match the little letter to the capital letter. And this is the Pinterest board that I found them on. I can try and link that down below. And also, you don't have to cut out every single bee individually. I know I did it the hard way. They have lines, so you're supposed to be able to cut on the lines to make it square so it's easier. But yeah, I'm gonna laminate all these. I finally finished all my bees. I cut them all out, all my beehives and the matching bees, and then I stuck Velcro stickers on the back of all of them. So this has the soft Velcro and the bees have the sticky Velcro, whatever, and then they just have to match the uppercase letter on the beehive to the lowercase letter on the bee, obviously. Yeah, I had to do them double-sided because I only made like 13 of these little painted toilet paper tubes, but I figured it will work just fine double-sided still, so they can still make the alphabet from like A to M. Not that it matters, because I think this is going to be a little bit old for an activity for most of the kids in our church group still, but I think it still turned out pretty cute, and I'm glad they stand up, even though it's not exactly flat on the bottom.
Mama,
Yep. All done. This is another really simple activity. I just painted an egg carton and then put some pom-poms in these carrots for them to count. And then this is me setting it up at church. I also made play safe dirt, like taste safe for them to play with, that I did not show making, but it's just flour, cocoa powder, and some vegetable oil. Then I added some spaghetti for worms. So the kids had a ton of fun planting these flowers that I made out of pom-poms and pipe cleaners, but the dirt was really messy and hard to clean up compared to the rice.